I'm Dr. Alanna Peebles. I'm an assistant professor at the School of Journalism and Media Studies at San Diego State University. My teaching involves a lot of different classes. So I teach the Principles of Media Studies class, and I also teach media and youth, and I'm going to be teaching a graduate seminar on media literacy. So everything that I teach focuses on more of like media psychology and understanding how media is processed by audiences. And in terms of my research, I am very interested in how audiences engage with and are affected by media. And I have a special focus on children in media. So, how little kids understand or don't understand what they're seeing and what they're engaging with, and how we can make those experiences better. One of the recent research projects that I've done was involving adolescents and adolescents reflecting on their own rules that their parents have used for their own media use. So, what does that look like in terms of their relationships with their parents? So, if parents are setting more rules and they're setting rules on time and content, how does that reflect with the relationships that the adolescents are having with their parents? That was a recent study that I did with one of my co-authors, and it's just really interesting to think about how media not only impacts us as individuals, but us as a family unit as well. In the graduate program, I have been lucky enough to chair a thesis of a student, and she was really wonderful, and I had a great time working with her. She presented at the SDSU Student Symposium, and she won an award from the dean of the College of Professional Studies and Fine Arts, which was really exciting. And then she went to go present at a national conference where she was at the top student paper panel. So it was really exciting to see her on her journey and get to form a mentor-mentee relationship with her to kind of guide her through the process, but also be really in tune with her interests and where she wanted to go. And that was just really rewarding. And it was rewarding for me, and it was rewarding for her. And it was just a great experience. I think my proudest moment was at NCA, where Allison, my thesis student, got her recognition for all of her hard work on her thesis. She went through a lot on her thesis journey, and seeing her get recognized at a national level was really amazing. And it was really cool for me to be there to see how far that she had come and how hard that she had worked for it. And her mom was there. She had people in the audience who knew her. And so it was just a really proud moment for me, especially being so early in my career here at SDSU, to see that I can make a difference in students' lives. JMS is really interesting because we have so many students with different interests. It's really interesting to work with students who are interested in PR, advertising, journalism, and media studies. So there's a wide variety of students. And it's also really interesting to see what career paths they're taking, because media is always changing. The media landscape is always changing. And so at the end of the semester, it's really interesting and inspiring to see the students do their internships and see all of the different cool things that they're doing with their interests, and how that is going to be shaping our future, our collective future, when we think about media. So I really like seeing all of the different variety and seeing kind of where the students are going to be taking us. I guess just some advice for graduate students. I think it's always important to remember to take care of yourself. I think a lot of students think that it's a sprint when it's really a marathon, and we're here to support them. And so even if they don't have any classes with us specifically, or we're not their thesis advisor or anything like that, we're around and we're always willing to talk to eager and engaged students. And that's what we're here for. So I think with graduate school, it can be a little bit scary to approach professors that you've never talked to before, but we're here. This is one of the reasons why we're here, and we like doing it. So that's just some advice for current and hopefully future graduate students.